Wow. So, what's up, people? Welcome back to the program. I gotta say, I'm really disappointed. I saw it was raining. Just woke up. It's 8:50 in the morning. I saw it was raining. I was hoping that it was gonna be a rainy Monday, ugly bloodbath of a gap down morning. Lehman Brothers would have had something bad to say. Freddie Mac would have closed their doors. Indy Mac has closed their doors. Everything would have been blood red, but no. No. So, back to the point that this is investing. This is not investing, as I was trying to say, my blabbering. You ever hear the mayor of Boston talk? I think the mayor. You never know anything. How does this man still have a job? I mean, I thought it was amazing that the mayor was at Washington, D.C. He was a crack smoker, caught on video, smoked crack, got his job back, as Chris Rock could say. So apparently anything could go. Why am I not famous at this point? I'm a blabbering idiot, but at the same time, I'm helping people. As the mayor, I don't even know what I'm talking about, but what was I trying to say there? This is not investing. This was not a boating accident. It's not a coral reef. Shark. This is not investing. Friday afternoon, if you said to yourself, I'm gonna take a shot. What does that mean? I'm gonna take a shot. That's not investing. That's speculating. That's just straight up gambling. I'm gonna take a shot that Lehman Brothers is not gonna go out of business. I'm gonna take a shot that Freddie Mac's not gonna go out of business. I'm gonna buy some options. So basically, I mean, maybe you were crazy enough to buy the stock, but that's insanity. Maybe you just bought the options on the Freddie Mac like I know a bunch of guys did. Or the Lehman Brothers. I was actually almost about to buy Lehman Brothers. I couldn't imagine another brokerage firm going out of business this quickly after the Bear Stearns. So what I was thinking about was buying some calls on the stock. I'm looking out, the $15 calls were like $3. They expired this week. The $20 calls for another couple of months were $5-6. Forget it, it's not worth it to me. Then, crazy idea that I had was I was gonna sell some $5 puts naked. What that means is I was going to bet that Lehman Brothers wasn't going to go out of business this week. So I was going to take in 25 cents. What I'm talking about is selling a naked put. What that means, as long as the stock stays above $5, because there's somebody buying that put, betting that Lehman Brothers would go under 5 this week, you're taking that asshole's bet. But what you're doing is you're risking $4,700 to make $250. Once again, I decided not worth it. You know, it's probably going to pan out. Everything I didn't do is probably going to pan out. That's why I give those ideas to you. And this is one of those situations where it could have been one of those do what I say, not what I do. But again, I wasn't suggesting you might want to take these shots on Lehman Brothers, because who knows what's going to happen. That's why hold onto your cash. And right now, I'm starting to get nervous about cash. Banks are closing down. Am I to be afraid of ING Direct and Citibank and my Options Express account? What if these places just go up in flames? So right now what I'm doing is I'm going ultra paranoid. First of all, I'm buying real estate, okay? Yeah, I know that it's maybe not the best time to be buying into it, but I'm looking at stuff that I've been holding on to 20 or 30 years. And as far as the stock market is concerned, these are worthless pieces of paper to me with the hope and faith that these companies will go up higher and that people will be more comfortable with stocks and they'll buy them from you at a later date. With real estate, at least if it's a house, at least if it's a home, I could go there and say I own this and hunker down and rent it out to other people who need places to live. It's a shelter. It might not be worth as much as I buy it for today, then next year, or maybe even 2 years, or maybe 5 years. If I have to wait out 5 years, but if you're in a position where the interest rates are still relatively low, and if you're afraid of keeping money in cash, and you're thinking about putting money to work, you might want to start looking at real estate right now. Not too crazy. What I've been doing is I'm finding some partners who are in the same mindset as me. We're pooling our money together. We're looking for some cheap real estate in some places where that have been crushed already, or places that are pretty much insulated, that are still on the rise. There are places that aren't getting destroyed. Up and coming neighborhoods, beachfront areas where it goes up every year because of rentals. Now, of course, if we go into a depression, maybe nobody's going to want to rent my property on a beach. But you know what? That's the one thing I have faith on. I have faith that we're not going to go into a full-fledged depression. Even though, why not? It's just disgusting out here. So what are we looking at today, stock-wise? Did you like the live trading? That's what it's going to be like all day. So I did live trading just as a goof for 5 minutes that day on Friday. I gave you 2 fantastic winners. And both, if you notice when I got out, you could have made more money. Yes, the dryers, the DRYS, spiked back up, but by the end of the day, there was one point where it did hit 73.05, and I was covering it at 74.50. And the GTI, where was I getting in? I was getting in at 22.15, low of the day. We offered some out at 22.65, and the rest at 23, and the thing hit 23.65 by the end of the day at one point. And now the same stock. So right now, I'm gonna just have to sit back and wait till the Freddie Mac and Lehman Brothers, I'm so happy they didn't go out of business, rally subsides, and probably not gonna do anything. Now you gotta understand something, I'm going away. The countdown is on. Now if you're new to the program, what I base everything on is me. I don't give a shit what's going on, earnings season, options expiration, tragedy, nothing. It's all about me. It is all about me. 10 years running, every time I've been on away vacation, at least 1 or 2 of the days that I'm away, something extraordinary has happened. Fantastic. Takeovers, collapses, crashes, recoveries, V-bottoms. It all happens when I'm away because I have no access to a computer because my wife won't let me take it with me. I have to sneak away into a corner like a crackhead if I take my laptop with me. Get quotes. I'm sitting around the cruise that day trying to refresh. It took 15 minutes for something to refresh. I couldn't handle it. I had to run back. I'm getting, my wife's calling me. Where are you? Where are you? I'm getting paged. I was getting paged on the boat. Please come to I think, did I just hear my name? I was sure it was mine. So, geez. We're still looking at GTI. The earnings are coming out next week. GTI. If you don't know about this company, I'm not going to go into it, but look at the chart. I've been looking to buy that stock under 25 for a while, so we're in that baby. I still got some. I'm hoping it doesn't go above 25 this week, because I'd really like to buy some while I'm watching it. But I'm probably going to buy a little bit more here, as long as it doesn't gap up too much. I think it's gapping up 50 cents at this point. Of course it is. But about the Lehman Brothers, Freddie Mac. But if you're in the chat room, which is what this is all about, I don't know if I've ever actually made any full sentences this morning because I'm really in a rage right now. What was I saying? Oh, the Lehman Brothers. I had bought it at $14. I was making a stand there at 14. Put a 20-cent stop on. Boom. I was stopped out, and that was the end of the day. 13.80. I got stopped out, and the stock rallied from that point on. So I have to officially say I've saved it. Okay, Lehman Brothers, I did you a favor. I traded it once, lost money on it. Therefore, I believe that Lehman Brothers will not go out of business. Why could you say that? How do you justify it? Because of me. I took a 20-cent loss. That's all you need to know. I took a loss on the trade, and now it's higher than where I sold it. Boom, saved. The stock is probably going to be back to $30 by the end of the year. No, I didn't say it. Yeah, who cares? I don't even care. I will not look at Lehman Brothers any longer. I will not be looking at Freddie Mac or Fannie Mae. I could give a shit. All right, you want to gamble? I do better betting against the Yankees because you knew after playing well against Boston and Tampa Bay that they were going to get beaten by Pittsburgh and they were going to lose 2 out of 3 to Toronto. My bookie wants to know how I do it. Because I'm a pessimist. You knew. They give you the hope and then they slap you in the face by sucking. You knew. Good thing I stopped betting against the Mets. Bottom line is, I'm so happy that Freddie Mac, I hope you suckers bought in at $10 there a little while ago because now it's trading at $9. Ha 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 ha. Do not buy gap ups on stocks that might be going to zero. It's a sucker bet. If anything, the only time to buy stocks are when they're gapped down tremendously and people are overreacting. Never buy a gap up. Never, ever, ever, ever buy a gap up. They should be disallowed. We should start a petition. I will start that once we go live. I will start a petition to stop gap ups. Everybody should be able to buy a stock at the price it closed the prior day. Have a nice day. Gap ups suck.